table, eating all my bread, drinking my refreshments, get out of my bed. Spooky guests now are leaving, but please don't come again. Are you here? I'm not welcome. Now or ever, you're putting me down when I'm not around. I got a feeling, me love is a slave. I can't be saved. I gotta know. Put me down when I'm not around. I got a feeling, my love is a slave. I can't be saved. I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know.
Let me slide right through here, guys. The Rockin' Bones. Dave, how are you? Dave Noe, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Nice to have you with us. Come on over this way, if you would, just a little bit. And if you would, this is a bit of a family affair. And the reason I bring that up, you're about to find out. Introduce the band.
Well, I got my wife, Jenny, right here.
Hi, Jenny.
And my daughter, Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte. By the way, Jenny is expecting a new background singer.
I am.
Congratulations. Take care of yourself now. Who are these guys?
Well, this is Kiter, my friend from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and this
Hi,
is
Kiter.
Rudy on the
Rudy.
saxophone.
Nice to have all of you here. The Rockin' Bones. It sounds familiar. I'm trying to figure out the story behind this.
Well, it's an old name. It's an old name of a rockabilly song by Ronnie Dawson. You know how the Rolling Stones took Rolling Stone from Muddy Waters song?
That's right,
We
yes.
kind of grabbed this from Ronnie Dawson.
I got you. How would you describe your set list when you get the band together on stage tomorrow night?
What? Set list? No, I'm we don't use set lists.
These guys are going, I hope they have one. Now, how's it work?
We go one song right into the other, and people love to dance. They just don't like to stop once we start.
That's what it's all about.
Just got to keep it rolling. We really never know what we're going to do. My wife has been writing some lovely songs lately, so
Good.
we're going to be working those in this trip, and looking
Wonderful.
forward to it, and
All
looking
right.
forward to helping out.
Let's give you all the details here. And I hate to be standing in front of the drummer. See, I'm a drummer. And you always get stood in front of. Come on up here. Come on up here. Come on up here. Catch Rockin' the Bones. The Rockin' Bones. Here we go. The Indian Lake Concert Series will be tomorrow night, presented by Halo Properties. And it begins at 6:30. Feel free to bring your chairs, blankets, a picnic dinner if you'd like, while enjoying all the free music. That'll be at the Streets of Indian Lake in Hendersonville. A family-friendly event. And for more information, of course, just go on the website there, streetsofindianlake.com, and they'll take good care of you as far as all the information you need. Folks, thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Good to see you. The Rockin' Bones, everybody. More Tennessee Mornings on the way right after this. Don't go away.
I got a feeling, me love is a slave. I can't be saved. I gotta know. All them spooky guests come by my house, and they never leave. Where do they come from? 'Cause they're always around. They're putting me down when I'm not around. I got a feeling, me love is a slave. I can't be saved. I gotta know. Spooky guests at my doorstep, saying, Dave, let me in. Pockets full of madness, ways free, I see. Tiny space will finally get you reeling. Just past that portrait on the seat. Spooky guests at my table, eating all my bread, drinking my refreshments, get out of my bed. Spooky guests now are leaving, but please don't come again. Are you here? I'm not welcome. Now or ever, you're putting me down
slide right through here, guys. The Rockin' Bones. Dave, how are you? Dave Noe, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Nice to have you with us. Come on over this way if you would, just a little bit. And if you would, this is a bit of a family affair. And the reason I bring that up, you're about to find out. Introduce the band.
Well, I got my wife, Jenny, right here.
Hi, Jenny.
And my daughter, Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte. By the way, Jenny is expecting a new background singer.
I am.
Congratulations. Take care of yourself now. Who are these guys?
Well, this is Kiter, my friend from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and this
Hi,
is
Kiter.
Rudy on the
Rudy.
saxophone.
Nice to have all of you here. The Rockin' Bones. It sounds familiar. I'm trying to figure out the story behind this.
Well, it's an old name. It's an old name rockabilly song by Ronnie Dawson. You know how the Rolling Stones took Rolling Stone from Muddy Waters song?
That's right,
We
yes.
kind of grabbed this from Ronnie Dawson.
I got you. How would you describe your set list when you get the band together on stage tomorrow night?
What? Set list? No, we don't use set lists.
These guys are going, I hope they have one. Now, how's it work?
We go one song right into the other, and people love to dance. They just don't like to stop once we start.
That's what it's all about.
Just got to keep it rolling. We really never know what we're going to do. My wife has been writing some lovely songs lately, so we're
Good.
going to be working those in this trip, and looking
Wonderful.
forward to it, and
All
looking
right.
forward to helping out.
Let's give you all the details here. And I hate to be standing in front of the drummer. See, I'm a drummer. And you always get stood in front of. Come on up here. Come on up here. Come on up here. Catch Rockin' to Bones. The Rockin' Bones. Here we go. At the Indian Lake Concert Series. It'll be tomorrow night, presented by Halo Properties. And it begins at 6:30. Feel free to bring your chairs, blankets, a picnic dinner if you'd like, while enjoying all the free music. That'll be at the streets of Indian Lake in Hendersonville. A family-friendly event. And for more information, of course, just go on the website there, streetsofindianlake.com, and they'll take good care of you as far as all the information you need. Folks, thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Good to see you. The Rockin' Bones, everybody. More Tennessee Mornings on the way right after this. Don't go away.
I got me love it, slave, I can't help but say, I gotta know. All them spooky guests come by my house, and they never leave. Where do they come from? 'Cause they're always there around. They're putting me down when I'm not around. I gotta feel me love it, slave, I can't help but say, I gotta know. Spooky guests at my doorstep saying, Dave, let me in. Pockets full of madness, ways to free, I see. Tiny space will finally get you reeling. Just past that portrait on the seat. Spooky guests at my table, eating all my bread. I'm drinking my refreshments. Get out of my bed. Spooky guests now are leaving, but please don't come again. Are you here? I'm not welcome. Now forevermore, you're putting me down when I'm not around. I gotta feel me love it, slave, I can't help but say, I gotta know. Put me down when I'm not around, I got a feeling. My love is a slave, I can't help but say, I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know.
Let me slide right through here, guys. The Rockin' Bones. Dave, how are you? Dave Noe, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Nice to have you with us. Come on over this way if you would, just a little bit. And if you would, this is a bit of a family affair. And the reason I bring that up, you're about to find out. Introduce the band.
Well, I got my wife, Jenny, right here.
Hi, Jenny.
And my daughter, Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte. By the way, Jenny is expecting a new background singer. Congratulations. Take care of yourself now. Who are these guys?
Well, this is Kiter, my friend from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and this
Hi,
is
Kiter.
Rudy on the
Rudy.
saxophone.
Nice to have all of you here. The Rockin' Bones. It sounds familiar. I'm trying to figure out the story behind this.
Well, it's an old name. It's an old name rockabilly song by Ronnie Dawson. You know how the Rolling Stones took Rolling Stone from Muddy Waters song?
That's right,
We
yes.
kind of grabbed this from Ronnie Dawson.
I got you. How would you describe your set list when you get the band together on stage tomorrow night?
What? Set list? No, we don't use set lists.
These guys are going, I hope they have one. Now, how's it work?
We go one song right into the other, and people love to dance. They just don't like to stop once we start.
That's what it's all about.
Just got to keep it rolling. We really never know what we're going to do. My wife has been writing some lovely songs lately, so we're
Good.
going to be working those in this trip, and looking
Wonderful.
forward to it, and
All
looking
right.
forward to helping out.
Let's give you all the details here. And I hate to be standing in front of the drummer. See, I'm a drummer. And you always get stood in front of. Come on up here. Come on up here. Come on up here. Catch Rockin' to Bones. The Rockin' Bones. Here we go. The Indian Lake Concert Series will be tomorrow night, presented by Halo Properties. And it begins at 6:30. Feel free to bring your chairs, blankets, a picnic dinner if you'd like, while enjoying all the free music. That'll be at the Streets of Indian Lake in Hendersonville. A family-friendly event. And for more information, of course, just go on the website there, streetsofindianlake.com, and they'll take good care of you as far as all the information you need. Folks, thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Good to see you. The Rockin' Bones, everybody. More Tennessee Mornings on the way right after this. Don't go away.
I got middle of it, slave, I can't help but say, I gotta know. All them spooky guests come by my house, and they never leave. Where do they come from? 'Cause they're always around. They're putting me down when I'm not around. I gotta feel me love it, slave, the pain of the slave. I gotta know. Spooky guests at my doorstep saying, Dave, let me in. Pockets full of madness, ways free I see. Tiny space will finally get you reeling. Just past that portrait on the sea. Spooky guests at my table, eating all my bread. I'm drinking my refreshments. Get out of my bed. Spooky guests now are leaving, but please don't come again. Are you here? I'm not welcome. Now forevermore, you're putting me down when I'm not around. I gotta be. Me love it, slave, I can't help but say, I gotta know. Put me down when I'm not around, I got a feeling. My love is a slave, I can't help but say, I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know.
Let me slide right through here, guys. The Rockin' Bones. Dave, how are you? Dave Noe, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Nice to have you with us. Come on over this way, if you would,
Alrighty.
just a little bit. And if you would, this is a bit of a family affair. And the reason I bring that up, you're about to find out. Introduce the band.
Well, I got my wife, Jenny, right here.
Hi, Jenny.
And my daughter, Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte. By the way, Jenny is expecting a new background singer. Congratulations. Take care of yourself now. Who are these guys?
Well, this is Kiter, my friend from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and this
Hi,
is
Kiter.
Rudy on the
Rudy.
saxophone.
Nice to have all of you here. The Rockin' Bones. It sounds familiar. I'm trying to figure out the story behind this.
Well, it's an old name. It's an old name rockabilly song by Ronnie Dawson. You know how the Rolling Stones took Rolling Stone from Muddy Waters song?
That's right,
We
yes.
kind of grabbed this from Ronnie Dawson.
I got you. How would you describe your set list when you get the band together on stage tomorrow night?
What? Set list? No, we don't use set lists.
These guys are going, I hope they have one. Now, how's it work?
We go one song right into the other, and people love to dance. They just don't like to stop once we start.
That's what it's all about.
Just got to keep it rolling. We really never know what we're going to do. My wife has been writing some lovely songs lately, so we're
Good.
going to be working those in this trip, and looking
Wonderful.
forward to it, and
All
looking
right.
forward to helping out.
Let's give you all the details here. And I hate to be standing in front of the drummer. See, I'm a drummer. And you always get stood in front of. Come on up here. Come on up here. Come on up here. Catch Rockin' to Bones. The Rockin' Bones. Here we go. At the Indian Lake Concert Series. It'll be tomorrow night, presented by Halo Properties. And it begins at 6:30. Feel free to bring your chairs, blankets, a picnic dinner if you'd like, while enjoying all the free music. That'll be at the streets of Indian Lake in Hendersonville. A family-friendly event. And for more information, of course, just go on the website there, streetsofindianlake.com, and they'll take good care of you as far as all the information you need. Folks, thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Good to see you. The Rockin' Bones, everybody. More Tennessee Mornings on the way right after this. Don't go away.
I got me love it, slave, I can't help but say, I gotta know. All them spooky guests come by my house, and they never leave. Where do they come from? 'Cause they're always around. They're putting me down when I'm not around. I got fear. Me love it, slave, but can't if it's saved. I gotta know. Spooky guests at my doorstep, saying, Dave, let me in. Pockets more of madness. Ways to free, I see. Money space will finally get you reeling. Just past that portrait on the seat. Spooky guests at my table, eating all my bread. I'm drinking my refreshments. Get out of my bed. Spooky guests now are leaving, but please don't come again. Are you here? I'm not welcome. Now forevermore, you're putting me down when I'm not around. I gotta be. Me love it, slave, I can't help but say, I gotta know. Put me down when I'm not around, I got a feeling. My love is a slave, I can't help but say, I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know.
Let me slide right through here, guys. The Rockin' Bones. Dave, how are you? Dave Noe, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Nice to have you with us. Come on over this way, if you would, just a little bit. And if you would, this is a bit of a family affair. And the reason I bring that up, you're about to find out. Introduce the band.
Well, I got my wife, Jenny, right here.
Hi, Jenny.
And my daughter, Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte. And by the way, Jenny is expecting a new background singer.
I am.
Ah, congratulations. Take care of yourself now. Who are these guys?
Well, this is Kiter, my friend from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and this
Hi,
is
Kiter.
Rudy on the
Rudy.
saxophone.
Nice to have all of you here. The Rockin' Bones. It sounds familiar. I'm trying to figure out the story behind this.
Well, it's an old name. It's an old name rockabilly song by Ronnie Dawson. You know how the Rolling Stones took Rolling Stone from Muddy Waters song.
That's right,
We
yes.
kind of grabbed this from Ronnie Dawson.
I got you. How would you describe your set list when you get the band together on stage tomorrow night?
What? Set list? No, we don't use set lists.
These guys are going, I hope they have one. Now, how's it work?
We go one song right into the other, and people love to dance. They just don't like to stop once we start.
That's what it's all about.
Just got to keep it rolling. We really never know what we're going to do. My wife has been writing some lovely songs lately, so we're going to be working those in this trip, and looking
Wonderful.
forward to it, and
All
looking
right.
forward to helping out.
Let's give you all the details here. And I hate to be standing in front of the drummer. See, I'm a drummer. And you always get stood in front of. Come on up here. Come on up here. Yeah, come on up here. Catch Rockin' to Bones. The Rockin' Bones. Here we go. At the Indian Lake Concert Series. It'll be tomorrow night, presented by Halo Properties. And it begins at 6:30. Feel free to bring your chairs, blankets, a picnic dinner if you'd like, while enjoying all the free music. That'll be at the streets of Indian Lake in Hendersonville. A family-friendly event. And for more information, of course, just go on the website there, streetsofindianlake.com, and they'll take good care of you as far as all the information you need. Folks, thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Good to see you. The Rockin' Bones, everybody. More Tennessee Mornings on the way right after this. Don't go away.
I got me love it, slave, I can't help but say, I gotta know. All them spooky guests come by my house, and they never leave. Where do they come from? 'Cause they're always around. They're putting me down when I'm not around. I got fever. Me love it, slave, I can't help but say, I gotta know. Spooky guests at my doorstep, saying, Dave, let me in. Pockets more of madness, ways to free, I see. Money space will finally get you reeling. Just pass that portrait on the seat. Spooky guests at my table, eating all my bread. I'm drinking my refreshments. Get out of my bed. Spooky guests now are leaving, but please don't come again. Are you here? I'm not welcome. Now forevermore, you're putting me down when I'm not around. I gotta be. Me love it, slave, I can't help but say, I gotta know. Put me down when I'm not around, I got a feeling. My love is a slave, I can't help but say, I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know.
Let me slide right through here, guys. The Rockin' Bones. Dave, how are you? Dave Noe, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Nice to have you with us. Come on over this way, if you would,
Alrighty.
just a little bit. And if you would, this is a bit of a family affair. And the reason I bring that up, you're about to find out. Introduce the band.
Well, I got my wife, Jenny, right here.
Hi, Jenny.
And my daughter, Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte. And by the way, Jenny is expecting a new background singer.
I am.
Ah, congratulations. Take care of yourself now. Who are these guys?
Well, this is Kiter, my friend from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and this
Hi,
is
Kiter.
Rudy on the
Rudy.
saxophone.
Nice to have all of you here. The Rockin' Bones. It sounds familiar. I'm trying to figure out the story behind this.
Well, it's an old name. It's an old name rockabilly song by Ronnie Dawson. You know how the Rolling Stones took Rolling Stone from Muddy Waters song.
That's right,
We
yes.
kind of grabbed this from Ronnie Dawson.
I got you. How would you describe your set list when you get the band together on stage tomorrow night?
What? Set list? No, we don't use set lists.
These guys are going, I hope they have one. Now, how's it work?
We go one song right into the other, and people love to dance. They just don't like to stop once we start.
That's what it's all about.
Just got to keep it rolling. We really never know what we're going to do. My wife has been writing some lovely songs lately, so we're going to be working those in this trip, and looking
Wonderful.
forward to it, and looking forward to helping out.
Let's give you all the details here. And I hate to be standing in front of the drummer. See, I'm a drummer. And you always get stood in front of. Come on up here. Come on up here. Now, come on up here. Catch Rockin' to Bones. The Rockin' Bones. Here we go. At the Indian Lake Concert Series. It'll be tomorrow night, presented by Halo Properties. And it begins at 6:30. Feel free to bring your chairs, blankets, a picnic dinner if you'd like, while enjoying all the free music. That'll be at the streets of Indian Lake in Hendersonville. A family-friendly event. And for more information, of course, just go on the website there, streetsofindianlake.com, and they'll take good care of you as far as all the information you need. Folks, thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Good to see you. The Rockin' Bones, everybody. More Tennessee Mornings on the way right after this. Don't go away.
I got a beat. Middle of it, slave, I can't be saved. I gotta know. All them spooky guests come by my house, and they never leave. Where do they come from? 'Cause they're always around. They're putting me down when I'm not around. I got a feeling. Me love it slave, but can't be saved. I gotta know. Spooky guests at my doorstep, saying, Dave, let me in.
When it comes on.
We are ready.
We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready.
Charleyville Live.
We're ready. We're ready.
Okay,
Hey! Welcome to Charleyville 2020, Nashville chapter.
Hello, everybody. We're so glad to be here together and meet all
Yeah.
of you and just
And, normally we all get together in person here at the Noe compound. Well, we didn't call it the compound. We didn't used to call it the compound. We did call it the bunker. But
we have kind of become hippies the past few months, though.
speak for yourself, hippie. Anyway, we are so glad you're with us.
Yes!
We have got
Yes!
2 days of some of the finest musicians from around the world, and not just, musicians that you've heard of, but musicians that you've never heard of.
It's
And like I said, from around the world. And I'm Dave Noe, and this is Jenny Noe, and Jenny Ann. We started a foundation back in 2012 or 2011 actually, when my oldest daughter Charlotte passed, and we wanted her spirit to live on because she was a hell of a musician, and person.
Brilliant.
And this is the way that we do it. We have an event every year. This is our 9th year. We do 2 events a year. And we did one live in February in Wisconsin. And it was a wonderful success. And this is our Nashville event. Like I said, normally we do a 3-day event, a couple days at clubs and live performances. But we were lucky and grateful enough and blessed enough to be able to have some friends from California, Rye and Larry, that stepped up to the plate to help us out
Thank you, guys.
and make this happen.
We're very
So
grateful.
we are very excited and very grateful to make this happen. So we're just going to start things out with a song, and Jenny's going to
But
sing.
we're ready to get partying because Charleyville weekend in Nashville. We're like, Yeah, it's time to start partying. Are you guys partying at home? We hope you're partying at home. Grab a beverage, hang out with us, have some fun. We love you all. I'm sending you virtual hugs right now.
I don't even get virtual
Oh,
hugs.
you don't need virtual hugs. You get the real thing, babe.
All right.
All
So
right.
Jenny, take us there, baby.
Well, some people like to rock, some people like to roll. Moving and I'm moving on to satisfy my soul. Let's have a party.
Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I'll send you to the store. Let's rock some more. Let's have a party tonight.
Never kissed a bear, I've never kissed a goon, but I can shake it, baby, in the middle of a room. Let's have a party.
Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I'll send you to the store. Let's rock some more. Let's have a party tonight. One more time.
Honky Tonk Joe is knocking at your door. Hurry up, set him up and put him on the floor. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party.
I'm gonna send you to the store. Let's rock some more. Let's have a party tonight.
The red's on the stove, he's getting hot. Hurry up, Jim, put the possum in the pot. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party.
Let's have a party. I'm gonna send you to the store. Let's rock some more. Let's have a party tonight. To the store. Let's rock some more. Let's have a party tonight. Have a party tonight. Have a party tonight.
Woo!
Yeah.
Charleyville weekend has
Oh,
begun.
yeah. Put your dancing shoes on, people.
Mwah, we love y'all.
Yeah.
So, we got some more music for you. Who's up here? Who's coming up here?
Well, the first, oh my goodness.
Put that on mute. Put that on mute.
The very first person that we got coming up tonight, well, the first group is a group called Elmer Glueskin. And Elmer Glueskin, if you look at the Charleyville webpage, you'll see them when they were really little.
Charleyville webpage is charleyville.org if you're interested in checking it out.
And
But
Charleyville provides lessons and instruments and scholarships to kids and just new artists that you couldn't otherwise afford those resources and scholarships. And Elmer Glueskin is out of Appleton, Wisconsin and Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's a brother and sister team. Ava Roush and Huddy.
and they've been playing with us since the very first
Very,
Charleyville.
right? Well, yeah. The
And
first
they were
or
like
second.
little, so you can see now they've grown up a little bit. So
And
they've grown up a lot. Ava just graduated high school, right?
yeah, it's
Don't
unbelievable.
grow up too fast.
But
I love you guys.
they're gonna do a song for us to kick it off called "Gone for Good." So here we go, "Gone for Good," baby.
Hello everyone, we're Elmer Glueskin and welcome to Charleyville.
This whole virtual experience is new for us. We're doing all right though. We got good people helping us out. So, but it's definitely been. We've all week been like, what's this gonna be like? I don't know. This is weird because we're kind of people. We're people people.
I know. It's like
We're
we're
people
always
people.
at the bar, and well, we're not at the bar.
Not at the
You know
bar,
what I
right,
mean?
right,
We're
right.
just playing in front of people, and this next act that we're going to introduce, Slump Test. They just come out with the new CD, and they're part of our Nashville family. Ryan and Katie and Jason and everybody and Aaron and all. God bless them. And this is
We missed everybody.
we miss hanging out with everybody. This is a really cool video that Ryan put together. And
And Ben and everybody. Right?
yeah, and
The guys.
it's called Vision Unclear. And we're gonna take it right there, right now. Right.
The world seems to be falling apart. Yeah, the heat stops when the beat drops from the heart. Are we already gone? Or will the choir keep singing on? Glory, hallelujah, like a freight train driving through ya. Yeah, the world seems to be falling apart. I woke up from a dream, and it turned into a nightmare, where the devastation gleams, and the politicians do not care. Did you swear allegiance in the past to the Capital One that's swinging fast, with a fist equipped with brass knuckles, and it's aiming for our heads? The less you have, the more you stand to lose. Wastefully biding all time, giving up the right to choose. At the end of the day, when the sun drops into the moon, there's a globalized pandemic, and the news reports are pathetic. Oh well, the world seems to be falling apart. I woke up from a dream, and it turned into a nightmare, where the devastation gleams, and the politicians do not care. Did you swear allegiance in the past to the Capital One that's swinging fast, with a fist equipped with brass knuckles, and it's aiming for our heads? Good night, rest easily. And as you go to sleep, please say a prayer for humanity. As we bounce around in fear, 2020 vision unclear. We'll look for hope and try not to sweat it. If you got love, you'll need to protect it. Yeah, because the world seems to be falling apart.
That was Ben Douglas, guys.
No, that wasn't.
Well, no, that was Jay. That was Ryan. Ben Douglas
It was
is
slump
coming up
test.
next.
It was slump test with Ryan.
Well,
that was Ryan singing to
Ben,
everybody.
yeah.
But
Okay.
Ben Douglas plays with them.
Yep, and Benjamin Jason Douglas is coming up next. He is another very good friend of ours from our Nashville family. And I really don't know what to say about Ben, other than he's one of two Bens we know, him and Ben Delacour. And
He writes brilliant songs and
he is a brilliant
has a
songwriter.
fantastic voice.
And
Good soul.
anytime we have an event, he's always ready to, and willing to participate. And this song is called Walking Down the Grain. And I always thought it was called Walking Through the Graves. You know, every time I'd listen to it, you know, when you play it live, I'd be like, oh yeah, Walking Through the Graves. But it's called Walking Down the Grain. And this is by Benjamin Jason Douglas.
When I was just a boy upon my daddy's farm, I woke up in a fever to the sound of fire alarms. I overheard my mother to the fireman explain, the devil took my daddy's hand and walked him down the grain. Walking down the grain, walking down the grain, 1 foot in, 2 feet in, I'm knee deep in the grain. Oh, now the fall my daddy started, it's coming to an end. The bank man's coming Tuesday to repossess my land. But I've got a good woman and 5 hungry mouths to feed. So I'm walking down the grain to ensure my policy. Walking down the grain, walking down the grain, 1 leg in, 2 legs in, I'm waist deep in the grain. Oh, I fear God and the devil, my fear for my family most. They put their hopes in me, and I put mine in the silo. Now accidents will happen, and happen yet again. I'm going the way my daddy went, I'm walking down the grain, walking down the grain, walking down the grain, 1 arm in, 2 arms in, I'm neck deep in the grain. Oh, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. With my last breath I do request, rebuke that devil's hand. Burn this whole farm down, onto the ground it stands. Don't let my kin follow me in, walking down the grain, walking down the grain, walking down the grain. Don't let my kin follow me in, walking down the grain.
And that was Benjamin Jason Douglas, walking down the grain, not walking through the graves. We have a video next that's from Charlie and the Cynics. Charlie and the Cynics was a band that my daughter fronted before she passed, and Charleyville, our 501c, became an entity. Charlie and the Cynics with Jason and everybody in there, and they were a wonderful band, and so much unreleased material. But one thing they did was they went to Mankato, Minnesota to do a performance for a CD release for a band called Goodnight Gold Dust. And they got one of the greatest songs on that and put it on YouTube called Stompin' Boots. And Charlotte had a pair of boots, red boots. That's why Red Boot is our logo. And those were her stompin' boots. And this video is a Charlie and the Cynics video. And later on tonight, we are going to hear from Goodnight Gold Dust. They're going to do one of Charlotte's songs. I'm so grateful. I mean, it wasn't never supposed to be that way. It was supposed to be, you know, her playing my songs when I went instead of us playing her songs when she went. But we are grateful for her music. And this next video is by Charlie and the Cynics live at the Goodnight Gold Dust release show in Mankato, Minnesota several years back. And please enjoy Charlie and the Cynics. And I think Jenny had a little something to say too.
I don't know what to say.
Okay, well then roll them, man.
It just is like
Rock and roll never dies.
right here, you know. It's beautiful. So I'm grateful to be all together in this way to celebrate Charlotte and all of us with you guys. So wow,
Charlie
love
and
you.
the Cynics.
Enjoy this beautiful song. So thanks, guys.
Congratulations, not the
fun. We broke some stuff.
Hey, what's happening, you guys? We're so excited that there's all these people on there commenting and having fun with us. And yeah, what do you have to say, cool guy in your shades?
All right, when I put my shades on, my mouth shuts up. So it's like I put on the shades so you can't see my tears.
Aw.
Some old blues man said that once. I found it to be very true. But I ain't got no tears tonight because we are Charleyville. And we are very happy. It's the first night in Charleyville. Charleyville, our 501c to raise money for children and young adults. They couldn't otherwise afford these resources. Modeled after Strummerville, Joe Strummerville.
This was one of Dave's Father's Day gifts.
And God bless them. They were very supportive of us when we started. And, you know, support these foundations for musicians. We are in a renaissance, people. This is a renaissance that we're in right now. The arts flourish in times like this. And God bless them. And I'm going to close my trap right now and turn it over to my wife because she's been doing some international flinging and thanging.
I haven't. I've been very busy the past few months. In March, I started a group called Let Love Rule, and I just did it because I felt like my Facebook feed was like a lot of just news and just dark stuff that was like, whoa, and I wanted a positive environment to go to, and I wanted other people to have a positive environment to go to and just spread good vibes and support each other and have good stuff. So I'm really, really excited because it just keeps growing and it's actually become international. We've got members from India, Germany, Australia, the UK. I mean, it's crazy. So
Botswana.
Yeah, South Africa, who's our next guest, actually. And but before we go into our next guest is a fantastic artist who I've had the pleasure of meeting through our group and through another positive group that's based in Europe called Rockin' Souls, and that's run by my friend Christiana, who I just met recently through Let Love Rule, but she is in Hamburg, Germany right now, and she's going to say hello real quick, and she's the one that introduced us to Simba, and he did a live show on Facebook the other day. It was from South Africa.
Awesome.
So cool. We were just having the best time.
Yeah, we're jamming along with them, playing some Bob Marley and shit.
It was wonderful. So our friend Christiana is on live. She's gonna say hello from Hamburg, Germany, real quick, and then we're going into Simba CI out of South Africa. Is gonna play some music for all of us. So yeah,
yay!
What's up?
Peace and love.
Hello. How are you guys doing? I'm so happy. Thanks for the great introduction. Thank you for having me. Thank you for actually having us, because on my other screen, all my rockin' soulies are watching in a private watch party and are enjoying the show so much, cheering like crazy. It's like Jenny Ann already said, we met on the research of positivity in our mission to spread positivity in the world in a time where everybody is quite locked up at their homes. And so I had the idea to found Rockin' Souls like 5 weeks ago, and we nearly count 700 members by now, which we are so happy about. And we are kind of spreading positivity and enjoying music and just believing in love and change. And I'm doing this fantastic group together with my very good new friend from India, Dave Spirit, who unfortunately can't say hello tonight because it's raining like hell in India. So there is not a good internet connection, but thank you, Dave, for being at my side in this group. Thank you, Dave, for supporting also Charleyville Festival. And thank you for also supporting my crazy ideas, which also consist in having musicians live already in our group. Now, what happened basically is that my friend Zimba from Zimbabwe, who stayed on my couch when he was performing in Europe last year, joined the group and met Jenny Ann and Dave last week while he was performing for us. And I am so grateful that it worked out that Zimba is now going to play for everybody and for Charleyville Festival to support the very good cause of supporting financially disadvantaged children in their musical development. I'm really, really grateful to be part of this, to welcome Zimba. And also I'm a little bit proud that my daughter, Emily May Lewis, will be performing with her band Spoon and the Orchestra tomorrow, just as well as another really lovely friend, Jules the Fox, who will also be in the festival tomorrow. So we're just incredibly happy to make this a little bit more international. And we are all looking forward to come see you in Nashville next year live. Thank you so much for having us, and enjoy the festival, enjoy all the artists there. We're so much looking forward to who we are going to meet. And my greetings to Zimba. Have a nice gig, my friend Shamwari Zimba. Cheers to you all. Thanks for having me. Enjoy.
This life that I'm living, it's no easy task. You sleep in a trench town with no food to eat. Mama told me someday, my beautiful boy, you shall change the world one chord at a time. I see the changes as music keeps playing. I move your soul. I see the changes as I strum on my guitar. The world was a better place. I see the changes as music keeps playing. I move your soul. I see the changes as I strum on my guitar. Oh, the ghetto song, no. Won't you sing it with me now? It's a ghetto song, no. Won't you sing it with me now? It was ghetto when you met me, or when you left me. Ghetto when you came back to me. Music can change it. Music can change it. It was ghetto when you met me, or when you left me. Ghetto when you came back to me. Music can change it. Music can change it. It's a ghetto song, no. Won't you sing it with me now? It's a ghetto song, a ghetto song, no. Won't you sing it with me now? It's a ghetto song, no. Won't you sing it with me now? I see the changes. It's a ghetto song. I see the changes. It's a ghetto song. I see the changes. It's a ghetto song. I see the changes. Listen to this changing chords. It's a ghetto song. I've been waiting all my life, gasping for it to follow man for me. Well, you came and rescued me, kept the candle lit through hope. Are you a nation? I'm gonna need a silver. Are you a nation? Are you a nation? Are you a nation? I'm gonna need a silver. Are you a nation? Are you a nation? Are you a nation? shine? Are you wanna shine? Me shine. Are you wanna?
Hey, who did we just hear from? From Africa.
Simba, CI. And our friend Christiana in Hamburg, Germany. It was pretty cool when I met Christiana. My parents used to live in Stuttgart, and my dad was in the military there. My brother was born there. I was talking to her, and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. My family still live there." She's like, "I was born in Stuttgart." I was like, "My brother was born there." And she said, my grandfather used to drive school buses on the military base, and it was just all those weird things. It was like, yeah, we're supposed to all meet each other.
Synchronicity.
Yep.
And synchronicity with Charleyville and Strummerville, the Joe Strummer Foundation for New Musicians. I love this quote. What does it say on my shirt?
Without people, you're nothing.
Without people, you're nothing. I love that.
So people, wait, before we do something, why don't you guys, how about you guys do some comments for us?
Yeah.
How about share some of your favorite Charleyville memories over the years in the comments below. Let's get that all rolling.
Yeah, this is our 9th year. We're broadcasting live from Nashville, and we do that again. That sounded good. Oh, thanks. We do this like twice a year. Not like twice a year. We do it twice a year. And like Jenny said, comment and bankraba raba dab man. And one person that does not love to steal your money, in fact, he loves to give you money, is our good friend Christopher Gold from Wisconsin. And the first time I met Christopher Gold was at a show that the Rockin' Bones did with Charlie and the Cynics. And he called my daughter Charlotte St. Charles. I love that. And he's been a good friend ever since. Played pretty much every Charleyville, if not every Charleyville. And his son Ollie helped us out this year by starting our live Charleyville event off in Wisconsin with some harmonica. But he did some special songs for us this evening. And we are so grateful to have these videos from Christopher Gold tonight. So please enjoy. Thank you.
said life takes forever. I said that's a long time, but I would only ask for more. After spending mine with you, we could stay a little longer down here in this hole. Just wishing that it was deeper, that we didn't have to go. But I know it drags on sometimes. But I bet that when it's gone, it don't feel all that long. If there's a heaven, well, I will meet you there. It won't even matter if they let us in. Those gates could be locked, and I won't even care. I'll just build us a new heaven for the rest of us to share. But I know it's unsure sometimes. But I know what I'll miss, and I'm certain I know why. But I know it drags on sometimes. But I bet that when it's gone, it don't feel all that long. Stop me before I waste this breath. Stop me before I throw one more word away, saying something true about second chances, and that trouble ain't always. But I know it's unsure sometimes. But I know what I'll miss, and I'm certain I know why. But I know it drags on sometimes. But I bet that when it's gone, it don't feel all that long. Everyone's in a hurry to deliver that bad news. Same as ever, same as always, the same things are always true. But the sky that could fall, never much of a sky at all. And there ain't nothing real that could ever be undone. So never mind those dogs in the alley, howling at the rain just like the storm. Don't hear their crying, rolls in all the same. Mind that slow train, best one knows your next to the don't ask for any change. Now it feels like a lifetime under the weather and overwhelmed. Your rope ain't never long enough to reach the bottom of the well. But there are rivers all around you, and you could take a drink with your bare hands. When life invites you to dance, don't turn your back to the band. And never mind those dogs in the alley, howling at the rain just like the storm. Don't hear their crying, rolls in all the same. Mind that slow train coming, best believe that it knows your name. Bring no bags to the station, don't ask for any change. never mind those dogs in the alley, just howling at the rain, just like the storm don't hear their crying. It rolls in all the same. Mind that slow train coming, best believe that it knows your name. Bring no bags to the station, don't ask for any change.
For gold, as we always did. In February, I gotta move over, dude. We always say fill the boot for Charleyville, and he played in February, and he would give one of his CDs away, and people come up and put money in the red boot and got one of his CDs, and man, Christopher Gold knows how to fill a boot. I'll tell you what. So you can fill the boot with us. In fact, you already have. Jenny started a fundraiser a couple days ago, and it already went over the top. So we really appreciate that. And something else we appreciate is surf music. New surf music, man. There's this whole new genre of new surf music, and our good friend Dave Gaida, and his the wife and his children are wonderful people. Elise and one of their children is a Charleyville student, and he asks the most wonderful questions. I always love that. And the band Clash of the Tritones played last year for our Charleyville event, and they are going to perform right now. They performed 3 songs live for us last night, and they are up right now on our schedule, and they are going to perform 3 songs. The first one is called Half Prospero. So you got to do that.
Everybody got this. Get up in your living room. Get up at work.
The wedge.
Wherever you are in the world.
How do you do the wedge?
I don't know. So like a wedgie or something.
Okay. And then Ascent for Maria. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, friends of Charleyville and friends of you, Clash of the Tritones.
Clash of the Tritones. I wanted to pre-record this part because it's important, and I don't want to get it wrong. And also because we're an instrumental band, so when we're streaming, why would we bother having microphones, right? It's a lot easier to do it this way than to shout it from across the room. But I wanted to give a huge thank to Dave. No, you guys are absolutely incredible. I love what you guys are doing. Charleyville is a cause that is so dear to us. We're a band largely consisting of music education students, and so everything you guys do to put musical instruments and lessons in the hands of these kids, to let them grow up playing an instrument, the value of it can't be understated. We're huge supporters. We love you guys. Want to encourage everybody to donate their time, their money, whatever they can to supporting this incredible cause. I want to introduce the band. Obviously, I'm Dave Gaida on the guitar, Jesse Fortner on the bass, Chris Alexander on the drums. Our other guitar player, Andrew Riley, unfortunately could not make it. He had some commitments for this particular event, but we're trying to make do. We're going to get on with what we're doing, but do want to give a special shout out to a friend of the band, Isaac Newwriter. He makes a special cameo appearance here. All right. Thank you guys. Enjoy the music.
Steve-O!
Tri-Tones. Man, love that surf music. Anyway, our good friend Caleb Westfall, aka Rudy. I don't really even know how he got the nickname Rudy.
Rude boy.
Rude boy. Because when I moved back to Wisconsin for a couple years, Rudy played saxophone with the Rockin' Bones, and Charlotte was in the Rockin' Bones, and I was in the Rockin' Bones, and Kiter, and she played bass, and Rudy was there always, and he's performed at every Charleyville event, and he's performed on saxophone. However, as Charlotte so eloquently put it when she described my good friend Rudy, Caleb, who is also the fish man. He is the fish fry guy. He's gone to like 200 plus fish fries in Wisconsin over the past couple of years and reviewed them. I know he's somehow figuring this out virtually to eat fish virtually. I mean, this is interesting. But we are grateful that Rudy is with us tonight, and he's not playing saxophone. He's been published as a poet. And
that's awesome. I didn't know that.
He has. He's been published as a poet. And that's what Charleyville's all about. We are a foundation for musicians and writers. And anybody that needs help with funding that couldn't otherwise afford these resources, you can contact us at charleyville.org or contact Dave or Jenny. Rudy's got a little greeting for us, and then he's going to read some of his poetry, and I am going to kick it off to the rude boy man.
Hey everybody, Caleb Westfall coming at you from the Bayview neighborhood in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on this Nashville Charleyville 2020 virtual event. If you know me as anyone, it might be as Rudy, the saxophone player from the Rockin' Bones. I started in the band in July or August of 2007 going forward. And of course, for part of that time, it was playing with Charlotte in the band with her dad. When I think of the legacy of Charlotte, I kind of think that's shown in Charleyville. It's kind of the intersection of different mediums of art. On one hand, there is a scholarship for English because she was an English major. On the other hand, there's the supporting of getting instruments and lessons for kids, and the support of Kurt Stein's School of Music, so there's a musical aspect of it. And so when Dave asked me to do this today, I was thinking, well, if I could play my saxophone, how's that going to look? I mean, I'm not much of a soloist per se. I'm more of a group contributor, so to speak. But then I thought of that other, aspect of art, as Charlotte did with her writing. I thought maybe I would read a few things that I had written myself. I recently had this poetry collection called Darkness and Light put out by Adjunct Press out of Milwaukee. And I just thought I'd read a couple selections out of them. I'm not going to say anything about them ahead of time because they're poetry, I guess, so they're just supposed to kind of speak for themselves. But yeah, I guess I'll just read a couple of them for you. This one's called After the Storm. When the sun peeks through the sky, but the frigid earth remains still, everything has changed. A new world has descended. Neighbors poke heads outside. People bundle up and smile. They push cars and trudge in big boots to coffee shops. Everything is slow. It doesn't matter. Today, time is as frozen as the air. People remember. And remember there is more to life than the bustle. You always remember after the storm. The second one's called Nugget. All the times they took you to another place or transported you to another time, when they got you through the low days or lifted your higher moments higher. A nugget, a song. Sometimes when I'm feeling down, I think of all the good ones I haven't heard yet. and the world opens anew. This one's called Crutch of Kindness. It's a short poem. Fame and fortune may have an allure, but it's inquisitiveness, not acquisitiveness, for which I strive for. Inquisitiveness and brains may seem noble enough, but it's kindness from the heart. That's the real stuff. I'd rather meet a being who let their books collect dust and lent a helping hand or held out a crutch. This one's called Maybe Our Dogs Will Meet. Maybe I'll buy a dog, and maybe I'll walk it through the park, on the stick-covered sidewalks, under the large oak trees. Sometimes it may veer off the path and chase a squirrel to a tree, or say hello to another dog. Maybe our dogs will meet, and maybe we'll meet too. And the last one's called As the Ship Goes Down, which is sort of a reference to the Titanic. And as the ship goes down, we shall play the sweetest of songs to the sky overhead. And as the fire rages, we shall stay and watch our treasures as they melt away. And when we can no longer keep the waters at bay, we will build a raft and float to a better day. And when the last breath of a good life subsides, we shall hold their hand, but we shall not cry. In the end, we really don't get much time. In a sense, we are already gone. So let us then live and give life all we have to give. I just want to thank Dave and Jenny for continuing to extend the legacy of Charlotte and spread the arts around and help people get connected to the arts. And thank Dave for letting me contribute in this. So have a good day, guys.
Hey, you guys! We're looking at all these comments and they're so awesome. I love Jim Schultz. What did you say? Hey, I'm making brats and watching Charleyville. Man, your classic Wisconsin. I love it.
He called Rudy a porch thug. I like that.
Rude boy.
Rude boy, man.
We got. I know I saw LaDonna was on, and Dan Grant is on, and then Dave Rosted is on, Christiana, Anthony Montalvo. Woo-hoo!
We miss you guys. We wish you were here.
Love you all so much.
Can you guys smell the chicken barbecue?
The annual chicken barbecue from Charleyville. You know, he did make some this year.
Well, anyway,
could you move
we have got, yes, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
We have got our next performer. I was blessed to meet him. Carlos D. Ford Bailey. Now, you might recognize that name because he was the first African American to ever perform on the Grand Ole Opry. Now, when I first came to Nashville in the late 90s, I was hired by the school system and I performed with his son, Carlos D. Ford Bailey Jr. And you know, years go by, I moved back up to Wisconsin for a couple of years, and we both of us, yes, indeed. Thank you for correcting me.
I did live in Wisconsin for 4
years
of my life. Both of our two daughters were born there as well. Although they've been in Nashville now since they were like itty bitty. Actually, that live feed video, you guys, the intro. Was I'm sorry I interrupted you. We like to interrupt. I like to interrupt. That live stream video was like the belly. Ella Cash was in my belly in that video. She's now 10. They're supposed to be coming to say hello to you too. But Wisconsin. Cheers to Wisconsin. So I'm sorry, babe.
Well, you got
and Charlotte was also in that video too.
I was doing a history lesson here, a history of African American music in this country, and because I am an educator, and like I was saying, do any of your significant others ever interrupt you?
That's like my ADD. I'm like this, the multitasking over here.
Anyway, I was, gosh, I didn't even realize the significance See, I was performing with the very first African American that ever performed at the Grand. Well, not him, but his son. And then flash forward 10 years, and his great grandchildren are at my school, and I'm teaching them, and they become Charleyville kids and TARS. And last year, Carlos D. Ford Bailey, I guess we would say the third, Carlos, he came over to our house and performed at Charleyville, and he's going to be our next performer. He just got a star on the Country Music Walk of Fame, and
He's awesome.
oh man, he's great, man. You talk about a showman. But before we get him on, Jenny and I are going to sing a little song that we always love to sing called "You Got to Move." Take us to Carlos D. Ford Bailey.
That's the microphone. That's the camera over there. All right.
So
Here
you're
we
still
go,
looking at the microphone.
here we go, and now. Are we good? We got Kurt Bauer online, Christiana, John Pebler, Alina. We're gonna talk about all these great people on here. Awesome. Darlene's on. Scoot's on. You gonna run down and talk to him?
Yeah.
All right, are we good right now?
How many?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Good evening to you. Welcome to Big Cat Television right here on Nashville TV. Go around the camp, rope, set up, rock, climb, joke. Gates open, battle, ring, the green, open, standing there, overtake the capital, wait, the fight is zero. The fight is and the capital.
Let me know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey guys, what's going on, Charleyville people? So, Dave, our friends Scoot and Deb are here, and they're out back, and they are setting up their gear, and we're trying to set up another camera so they can join in on the fun with us and play some tunes too, and from a different perspective and everything. So, we're so excited. This is just awesome. I'm scrolling through, and we got Tony Montalvo is up in here. We got Chris Johnson and Ned, Evan, Dan, Darlene from Green Bay, Wisconsin. What's up, Darlene? We love you guys. LaDonna, back down in Nashville, Tennessee. We got John in Chicago. We got the Colorado Canes. What's up, you guys? I love all the comments. We got Alinda Bliss. What's up, girl? And here's my husband Dave back up in here. What are we doing next, Dave? You want to come and help? So just to kind of catch you guys up a little bit. So this year we didn't get to do our in-person Charleyville event. And we really missed you guys all so much. It's been an interesting week, but we're grateful that we could do this virtually. So this year since we are doing everything virtually, we've created like online t-shirts, Charleyville t-shirts, and all the proceeds from that go to Charleyville. And we also have our nonprofit link to Charleyville as well for donations and stuff like that. And it's really just you guys and all of this is just really what keeps Charleyville going and helps us continue doing great things and helping other people. And that's really what it's all about, you know. And we love you all so much and all this music and friends and awesome. Virtual hugs again. Sending you all virtual hugs. Dave's back up in here. What's happening, Dave? What are we doing
Oh,
now?
I was just downstairs with the Harrisons.
I know. What
The
are we doing?
Harrisons have arrived.
The
at the
Harrisons,
house.
our good friends,
They are on
Stu
the
and Dad
back
are
porch.
here.
This is generally where we spend a lot of our time during Charleyville on the back porch with many
Yes.
people. And
in the yard on the Noe Hill.
so we
Who
have
got
got
next?
somebody coming up right now. I'm gonna tell you
We
what.
got
Oh my gosh!
this.
Okay, this is big.
Carlos.
This is really big.
Yeah.
How do I go about describing? How would you describe some of your best friends? I mean, it's like people that go and travel and play music with you wherever you go. Whether they get paid a little, whether they get paid a lot, they just come because you're friends. And these people that you're going to hear from now are our very, very good friends. And they put out a CD recently. The name of the band is Broomtail. Caleb Nixon, Andy Lee Ashburn, Aaron Nielsen sometimes, and then
Nelson,
another drummer,
Aaron
yeah,
Nelson.
Nelson. And Brendan Squire, and Broomtail.
Our Nashville family.
And this is their video, and it's called Buffalo, and it rocks, man. Enjoy.
Enjoy it.
Buffalo, Broomtail.
Buffalo.
We ready?
Minutes mean money in the land of the free.
Okay. What's up, guys? Davis, we're gonna get set up with the Harrisons to play y'all a tune outside on the Noe Hill. So we actually have another video. Well, first off, yeah, let's give it up for Broomtail. Miss you guys so much. We know we're gonna see y'all soon, so but virtual love to you guys. But next up, we actually have another video of Carlos D. Ford Bailey that we are going to share with y'all. So check it out. Show the love. Keep commenting below, you guys. Peace.
Grand Ole Opry was D. Ford Bailey. On this stage, offspring of that ancestor. It's his son and his grandson. We are featuring Carlos D. Ford Bailey.
Santa Rock's clown joke, gates open, battle racing, taking open, dating, woman chasing, capital waiting, we'll find your steam moving, rodeos and night, love, you better capital you better capital or you won't last long, cause you can't win, you won't go. Don't look down, if you're down on your luck, you wanna ride with the best, you better capital. Cowboy Okie City, Dallas, Texas, Cheyenne, Dayton, Benetton, Nashville, Cavalry, Stampede, Los Angeles, any bar, go up for Galveston, rodeos and night, you love, you better cowboy you better cowboy or you won't last long, cause you can't win if you want it long. Don't look down, down on your luck, you wanna ride with the best, you better cowboy cowboy we gonna have a party, go call some friends in there. Casey, Tim, Lane, Golden, Jim, Chuck, Bubby, Golden, Shore Street, Kristen, Duke, Golf, Book, Man, Motel, TV and radio, your rodeo tonight, you love, you better cowboy. You better cowboy up, or you won't last long, cause you can't win if you want it all. Don't look down, if you're down on your luck, you wanna ride with the best, you better cowboy up. Cowboy up. Woo! Mrs. Head, don't get tired. You've been a cowboy, but you won't last long, cause you can't win if you want it long. Don't look down, if down on your luck, you wanna ride with the best, you better cowboy up. Cowboy up. Woo!
more time for Carlos D. Ford Bailey.
That's awesome.
Okay, like I said, I'm very grateful that he came into my life and was able to share his music, not only with me, but with the kids from Charleyville. You think about somebody with a good soul, and that's a person with a good soul.
I remember last year at Charleyville in Nashville. So the first 2 days we usually have it at a venue, and then the third day we have this huge party at the house in the yard. We have all this music and stuff. And he came to the house last year and he played and stuff. And man, he got up with like every band and he was just jamming. He's cutting on the drums and he's like, and he just had the biggest smile on his face. He was just like, it was just this like, just this energy is just.
It's a blessing.
He's a cool guy.
It's a
He's a
blessing
very cool
to have
guy.
in our life.
Yeah, yeah. And I noticed that we got Nikki up in Wisconsin, and Levi. And Nikki and Levi were down visiting us last year. And Nikki was like totally thrilled because her mom is like a huge Grand Ole Opry fan. And it was like, yeah, so. What's up with Scott, you guys?
And again, we just heard from Carlos D. Ford Bailey, the third, I guess. And his granddaddy was the first African-American to ever play on the Grand Ole Opry. Downstairs at the Noe compound, where we usually have our large gathering at this time of year, are the Harrisons. And they're getting ready to roll, and we're going to hear from them. We're going to do a song by Scoot. Scoot is one of the best luthiers I know. I'm excited about that.
He's working on a phenomenal, is it a bass, acoustic bass that he's
Who
making?
the heck knows what Scoot
Well, he keeps sending, he always sends us like these group text messages, these videos.
Scoot makes like the baritone, ukulele, banjo.
Unbelievable stuff. He's so talented, it just blows our minds.
Yeah.
But every time he comes over, he's got a different instrument. It's just great. We just
And his
love him
wife,
to death.
Deb, plays the washboard.
Crazy washboard.
And we were doing this gig once.
Psychedelic washboard.
We were doing this gig once, and this dude was walking away from the gig.
And Marty Stewart.
Yeah, and he yells out, "Turn up the washboard!"
We were playing a gig, and Marty Stewart was leaving, and he's like, that's what he
So if we made T-shirts that said "Turn up the washboard," would you buy one?
I would wear one.
And donate them. We would all go towards Charleyville.
There you go. That's
So,
a good idea. I like that.
Well, it was actually Andy Lee Ashburn's idea for
Well.
Room Tech. He came up with that idea.
Good
It's not
idea.
just, you know.
Andrew, the keyboard man.
All right.
So what we got going on, babe?
Earlier we heard Charlotte and Charlie and the Cynics, and they were playing in Mankato, Minnesota. They were playing for the CD release of the Goodnight Gold Dust. And the folks from Goodnight Gold Dust were very close with Charlotte. And in fact, they were so close that they cover one of her songs called Trade Winds. And they sent that to us. And we are going to hear right now Trade Winds, a song written by my daughter Charlotte, performed by Goodnight Gold Dust.
I feel a little left of center, like a barnacle-lipped New England sinner. When whalebone stab and children call, I'm reminded of our fortunate fall. Trade winds are coming in. 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 They're coming in. They're coming in. So I got lost in Coeur d'Alene. Corpses, coffins, and trees of green. I saw 4 dead horses looking at me. 4 dead horses looking at me. So spin the globe and point your finger to either coast, and please remember, I lose myself in times of war. A harlequin made love star. Those trade winds are coming in. 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 They're 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 coming in. So I got lost in Coeur d'Alene. Corpses, coffins, and trees of green.
So hey, so we're kind of looking and stuff at the comments. We love the comments because it just makes us feel even closer to you guys. LaDonna said, 2018 was my first year at Charleyville. It was glorious. Had so much fun. Really loved seeing Horace Green.
They'll be up tomorrow.
Absolutely fell in love with their music. We love Horace Green too. They're family.
Well, it just happens to be my nephew.
They'll be playing tomorrow night with us. Let's see, we got Elise, Gaida. Oh my goodness, getting to know Dave and Jenny Ann the last 2 years has been a blast. This is my second Charleyville event, and it's just so much fun. I missed the silent auction though. We missed the silent auction.
Oh, the silent auction. Heck yeah.
The silent auction's fun. We kind of talked about doing it, but we're just like.
I do have this water bottle. Bidding will start at, I don't know, $5.
There you go. It's a pre-loved bottle of
Well,
water.
no, we do have those T-shirts, the Charleyville T-shirts. Tell everybody about that.
Yes, we do. Well, we made Charleyville T-shirts. The link is online at the very top of the comments and stuff. They'll get shipped right to your door, which is pretty cool. And any of the proceeds from the T-shirts goes straight to Charleyville. For those of you who are new to us, we are a registered 501c nonprofit, so all the money goes to help young musicians and providing them with music lessons and instruments. And we do our scholarships every year, and we've sent kids to Southern Girls Rock Camp and just all kinds of good stuff. So there's also a link for donations as well. And we truly are so grateful for all of you guys. We love you so much. We couldn't do any of this without you. So it's just wonderful. But I love all the comments and stuff. Jim MacArthur, miss not being in Nashville.
Yeah,
Tell me about it,
miss
man.
you too.
Tell me about it.
Everybody.
Holly
But
Blue.
you're here.
Holly Blue is going to be playing
Holly
tomorrow,
Blue will be
right?
here tomorrow.
night?
We got a ton of people coming up tomorrow.
Spooky guest, Chris Johnson.
Yeah, and before we go any further, I'd like to thank Arrive Perspective, our producers.
Yes.
Who are putting this on for us
Out of
tonight.
Los Angeles.
And
We got our
we are
friends. we're in Nash Vegas and they're out in LA and they're doing all this crazy maneuvering stuff
And
in all
our
the videos.
good
for
friend
us.
LJ and his band, the High 70s, who are going to be performing tomorrow.
Tomorrow too, yep.
We got a lot of great bands coming up tomorrow night too, so we hope that you join us.
But we still have more music for you tonight too.
Oh yeah, the
So,
Harrisons
hey.
are getting ready downstairs on the porch. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk just a little bit about
This guy.
our producer here in Nashville, Joe Lekas.
We miss you, brother.
All right, if you're there, Joe.
Joe's the man.
Man, he
You all know. You guys all know.
He produced Jenny's album and a lot of our friends' albums.
And recorded. He's our engineer with his brilliant studio and.
He not only has one great ear, he has two great ears. And he uses them and his brain to create sounds that no one has ever heard before. And some of those sounds can be heard in his band, Palm Ghosts. I went to go see Palm Ghosts several times, and on one gig they handed out these glasses. They were like 3D glasses, and you could see the band playing and people dancing, and it looked as if wasn't just one person dancing, there were about 5 or 6. So I said, oh, that's why your band's called Palm Ghosts, because, of the effect of
the
ghosts being there. And he said, no, we were just handing out the glasses. But this is just one of their many videos that you can find.
But Benjamin Jason Douglas is also a member of Palm Ghosts, who you guys saw earlier. And Renee was playing drums and stuff, and just a bunch of really good transplants, I should say. But everybody they live our Nashville family. They're all from different places, and they live in Nashville now.
And this is going to take you back to The Cure and Joy Division and that era. Wide Awake and Waiting. Palm Ghosts.
Enjoy. noticed some more wonderful comments. Oh, Nikki. Carlos D4 Bailey was the highlight of our first Charleyville. I love you. I miss you, girl. Love and miss you all so much watching from the studio on Peckham. Yeah. Brian Wilcox. This is just what I needed. Thank you both for being full of great vibes and positive swing. Oh man, our pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us. And the vibes are going back and forth here, man. Totally. Completely. Jim Schultz and Christopher Gold and his wall of sound. Yeah, really, man. Love the vinyl. Dave Guida, thanks for letting us be a part of this again. Our pleasure. Brian Wilcox says, turn up the washboard. I would definitely buy them. Yes, please. We'll have to get some of those t-shirts going on. And watching from the west coast of sacred Winnebago Swamp, Jim Schultz. I love it, man. I love it. So we've got some more music for you. This next group is a very special group, Redshift Headlight. They are, how can I explain it? All Oshkosh, Wisconsin folks, head of the creative writing department, where Charlotte went to the university. Charleyville is really proud to be able to donate a scholarship to a winner every year, and it's just, we're really grateful to be able to work with everybody and have this experience, you know. So yeah, so we're gonna have Redshift Headlight come on now. Dave's gonna say a few more words. Oh, Dave's here right now. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. We're trying to take care of our friends, the Harrisons, get them going. We're having a few technical difficulties too. So I was just talking a little bit about Redshift Headlight and about how scholarship and stuff like that, but you should tell them more because you would like that.
Yeah, Steve McCabe. Every town has its own punk scene, you know, and Oshkosh, Wisconsin was no different, and yet it was a little bit different. We were all really, really close. And Steve played with a band called Cookie Bug, and he became a college English professor. He was in the English department at UWO when Charlotte went there. And him and several others from that department helped us to create the Charlotte Noe Scholarship that's given away every year. It's been given away 9 years now. Well, this is the 9th year. We just got done doing that. We did a live broadcast from right up here. And
In March.
it was in April, actually. Kind of losing track of the months
Tell me
here.
about it.
But
I have to look at the calendar to see what day it is sometimes, guys. I'm just like,
Steve put together a wonderful band with our friends Dean and Melissa and Redshift Headlight. And they played Charleyville last year. And this is a song by Redshift Headlight. We hope you enjoy it. And God bless.
This is a song about, it's about kind of Oshkosh again, but it's kind of about some of the people that we've known over the years who live on the street some of the times. Sometimes they live in, kind of multi-room dwellings. A long time ago, I edited a book of poetry from a street poet named Robert Couture. I was like 19, Beth? 20, 21, something like that. And he, remember one day he came to the house and he he went to this food pantry and it was the middle of winter. And the person who gave food at the food pantry had died. Her name was Mary or something. And he walked through the middle of winter, crying the whole way. When he got to my house, his beard was icicles. Sometimes the poet calls out from his room at night. He says the mathematicians are all shouting in his mind, and walks into a train in the middle of winter. Sarah rewrites in her class notebook. It says all she wants is to be invisible. We decorate the room with ornaments on the ceiling, since we don't believe in Christmas anymore. And when I climb the stairs, that's when I hear the Lord's name. 'Cause it's such a long line that it stole my youth. There was no light on, just had a feeling. All Tony wants are just some more coats he can wear. And Hart had hopes to play acoustic guitar for the band. And we all need to know where we belong. We walk the streets just searching for a home. Just for the living, and it doesn't matter. This song is Kurt Calder here? Did you make it, Kurt? You did? Awesome. This song mentions Kurt's band, the Twisted Egyptians. A lot of bands in Oshkosh have kind of come close to doing things, which happens all over the country, but this kind of is a little bit of a record of it. I'll leave it at that. And when Degui prays, he does it through his Markley hat and Dean guitar, hoping his words go far. And all those bands who play these songs in this working town like Sunstone Lollipop. 68, they knocked the Beatles down to 2 on the Midwest charts. That was way before Lost Toothbrushes and Rebel Ones. And nobody knows those songs. Twisted Egyptians lost after they signed with that producer. And he took off with their 12 grand. They go on the best we can. But this is what New York must feel like. After all the years that the music disappeared, this is what New York must feel like. After that, Jimmy Fallon called, and the Willis played on NBC, never aired. But today there's hope. The dead horses sing so they can learn to die alone. And nobody knows those songs. The twisted Egyptians lost after they signed with that producer. And he took off with their 12 grand. We go on the best we can. This is what New York must feel like. After all the years the music disappeared, this is what New York must feel like. After all the years that the music disappeared, this is what New York must feel like. After all the years that the music disappeared, this is what New York must feel like. When the Buckstaff factory fell, they made all those beams into Fender guitars.
The Harrisons. Hey. And we are in the spot where Charleyville usually happens. Generally, we're at the club tonight, but right now we are here with you. And this is a good a song my good friend Scoot wrote, and this is Deb, Scoot's wife. We are these are the Harrisons.
Well, let's do this before my battery dies here. Hank was rolling down that long, lonesome highway, whirl at his lonesome road blues. Path I'm on, can't tell you where it's going. I can tell you it's lonesome. I can tell you it's lonesome. Life ain't nothing if it ain't education. Keep your eyes open and you'll see. I don't care if take the road to travel, they're all look back on all my travels, from outside to 7 seas. It doesn't seem matter which road I was on, they were all close to me. They were all close to me. Go ahead. Ramming days may soon be over. Seen all the sights I'm gonna see. But for that very man, it's left his soul. I'll know just how lonesome can be. How lonesome can be. As it's rolling down that long old highway, girl, that lonesome road blue. Now that I'm on, can't tell you where it's going. I can tell you it's lonesome too. 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 Yeah, dig them up, yeah. You should like do another video and we get this one plugged in before we go down. I got a shovel for digging up grave. I know trouble, even though I've been saved. I fear evil and disdain. I got to spell it out, spit it clean. When this zombies roam at night by your home, even though you're not alone, you can't expect to rest and have your back when the zombies attack. Something you call sleep. Still have watch your kids. And it's hard to tell which way is left to hell. So I keep a Bible and a 38. When them zombies roam at night by your home. Even though you're not alone, you can't expect to rest have your back. Zombies attack. In silent dread, shadows spread as you wait. Fates of endless living dead, and at night while you weep over something you call sleep, still there watch your kids, and it's hard to tell which way is left to hell. So I keep the shotgun and a 38 when them zombies roam at night by your home. Even though you're not alone, you can't expect the rest to have your back when the zombies attack. 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 Charleyville 2020, people. Going back upstairs now. Let's hear it for the Harrisons, everybody. Woo! Let's hear it for the Noes. Woo!
Charleyville 2020.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wrapping up this living for today. Never knew where I was going. Barely knew where I'd been. Been a lot of water under the bridge since then. That was before I met you. And the paces that you put me through. That was before I met you. Who knew things I could do? Well, day planner, week planner, month planner too. Always had a plan, always what to do. Started with small things, a alarm clock and a shade, but you were only started. Rome wasn't built in a day. That was before I met you, and the faces that you put me through. That was before I met you, new things I could do. $100 haircut, repeat food at corner office, had one hell of a view. Had no baby, had to know that it's true. This is what I was meant to do. Well, it's warm down here in Betos, and the rum drinks are cold. Making ways for tourists, and everyone gets sold. Miss those corporates and miss your smile too, but I finally found what I was meant to do. That was before I met you, and the faces that you put me through. That was before I met you. Who knew things I could do? Who knew things I could do? All right, well, let's try one more here, if my battery holds out. This one about my favorite cup of coffee. Yeah, well, looks like Thumb Pink is going to be.
Can you hear me?
Louisiana mud, that's the only drink that I'm thinking of. Juiced up the chicory tastes so fine. Stuff caffeine there blows my mind. Drink Louisiana mud, baby, all the time. Well, finding ambition is a hard thing to do, and there's only one drink that I can turn to. Colder than Maxwell State will make cut. Starbucks needs with a $4 cup. Louisiana mud, that's the only drink that I'm thinking of. Juiced up chicory tastes so fine. That caffeine just blows my mind. Drink Louisiana mud, baby, all the time. Well, friends, let's go help me. If I trust you, I'd trade them all for the Cajun brew.
by my house, and they never leave. Where do they come from? 'Cause they're always around. They're putting me down when I'm not around. I gotta feel me love is a slave, but can't if it's saved. I gotta know. Spooky guests at my doorstep saying, "Dave, let me in." Pockets full of madness, ways to free I see. Tiny space to finally get you reeling. Just past that portrait on the spooky guests at my table, eating all my bread, drinking my refreshments. Get out of my bed. Spooky guests now are leaving, but please don't come again. Are you here? I'm not welcome. Now or forevermore, you're putting me down when I'm not around. I gotta be me love is a slave, I can't be saved. I gotta know. Oh, put me down when I'm not around. I got a feeling. My love is a slave, I can't be saved. I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know.
Let me slide right through here, guys. The Rockin' Bones. Dave, how are you? Dave Noe, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Nice to have you with us. Come on over this way if you would, just a little bit. And if you would, this is a bit of a family affair. And the reason I bring that up, you're about to find out. Introduce the band.
Well, I got my wife, Jenny, right here.
Hi, Jenny.
And my daughter, Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte. By the way, Jenny is expecting a new background singer.
I am.
Congratulations. Take care of yourself now. Who are these guys?
Well, this is Kiter, my friend from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and this
Hi,
is
Kiter.
Rudy on the
Rudy.
saxophone.
Nice to have all of you here. The Rockin' Bones. It sounds familiar. I'm trying to figure out the story behind this.
Well, it's an old name. It's an old name of a rockabilly song by Ronnie Dawson. You know how the Rolling Stones took Rolling Stone from Muddy Waters song?
That's right,
We
yes.
kind of grabbed this from Ronnie Dawson.
I got you. How would you describe your set list when you get the band together on stage tomorrow night?
What? Set list? No, we don't use set lists.
These guys are going, I hope they have one. Now, how's it work?
We go one song right into the other, and people love to dance. They just don't like to stop once we start.
That's what it's all about.
Just got to keep it rolling. We really never know what we're going to do. My wife has been writing some lovely songs lately, so we're going to be working those in this trip, and looking forward to it, and looking forward to helping out.
Let's give you all the details here. And I hate to be standing in front of the drummer. See, I'm a drummer. And you always get stood in front of. Come on up here. Come on up here. Come on up here. Catch Rockin' to Bones. The Rockin' Bones. Here we go. The Indian Lake Concert Series will be tomorrow night, presented by Halo Properties. And it begins at 6:30. Feel free to bring your chairs, blankets, a picnic dinner if you'd like, while enjoying all the free music. That'll be at the Streets of Indian Lake in Hendersonville. A family-friendly event. And for more information, of course, just go on the website there, streetsofindianlake.com, and they'll take good care of you as far as all the information you need. Folks, thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Good to see you. The Rockin' Bones, everybody. More Tennessee Mornings on the way right after this. Don't go away.
Hey!
We're back!
Man, I got to jam with the Harrisons downstairs. That was awesome.
All over the house.
I wish all of you would have been jamming with us too. Next year in Jerusalem, right? Hey, so we heard from the Twistinese, the Twistin Egyptians, the Rockin' Bones, the Twistin Egyptians, and Rebel Waltz. They were the three punk bands that played in Oshkosh in the late 80s and 90s, and God bless us all. You know, we're old friends. We're not old friends. We're old friends. Anyway, the next video is from that beautiful trilogy, Twisted Knees, Rockin' Bones, and Rebel Waltz. And this one's called Jack. Let's hear it.
Walking down the street, does he think about you? Does he think about me? Does he think we're strange? As he seems to be to me. By
Guys, we are back and loving what we got going on here. So it's pretty cool, like living in Nashville and stuff. Well, most of you guys know. Well, some of you guys know. Like Nashville's. There's some locals here, but Nashville's really kind of turned into a pretty big transplant town. So we have this wonderful circle of friends and this great community. A lot of people that live here are from different places. So it's pretty interesting. And actually, I moved here from New York, and Dave moved here from Wisconsin, and we met here. But one of our very good friends, Miss Alina Bliss Thompson, who actually met her new husband at my birthday party a couple of years ago. She had a friend, Miss Amber Snyder, another redhead. Amber came to town from California. That's where Miss Alina's from originally. She lives in Nashville now, but Amber came to town to visit from California with her husband and played some music, hung out with us, really good people. So, yeah, so we've got the Amber Snyder Band for you next, and she's out of California. I believe she's in Napa. Miss Alina can kind of quote me on that. But if this is the correct video, she is playing with her mama, who her mom is playing the mandolin. So, yeah, enjoy Amber Snyder Band, guys. Hope you like it.
Do 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 do.
forget Amber Snyder.
Yeah, let's give it up for Amber, everybody.
guitar.
Thanks, everyone.
Hey, guys, we're nearing the end of night number one of.
Hang on.
Sorry.
We gotta talk for a minute.
Just go.
We gotta talk for a minute. So that was Amber Snyder, and yes, that was her mama on the mandolin. And from Miss Alita Bliss stated in the comments that her Amber's husband was playing the guitar too. So we had a little family band thing going on, which we know a little something about. Don't
Just
we?
a little something.
Yeah.
Nina and Ella are going to show their art.
Yeah. They're playing music, but they're just like, I don't want to play on
I don't know.
the
It's this
camera.
weird, and that's a good segue into the next song, "Rebel Girl." You know, I mean,
Our girls are all rebel girls, without question.
and it's
Stand back, your head's getting cut off.
we don't want them to rebel against playing music with their parents, and yet
Yeah, they do. They totally do. They're too cool for that, man.
However, Elmer Glueskin's kids did not.
Mm-hmm.
No. Ben and Jerry, God bless them. Yeah, I know Ben is you know, has worked very closely with the kids to make the music possible. And we got another one from Elmer Glueskin and called "Rebel Girl."
I've
And
got a rebel girl song too. It's a good name. Cheers to all the rebel girls out there. Mwah. Love you all.
Charlotte was a rebel girl, so we thought we'd end the night.
You're surrounded by them.
Oh, Lord. Dang, I put my hands up now.
Stand back.
Surrounded by rebel girls. Even the dog is a rebel girl. I keep walking.
I know, but if you look
I'm
at
walking out of the rebel girl circle. I mean, it's like. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. We are going to play one more video for you. We thank Arrive Perspective for producing this for us tonight. Put your hands together.
Thank you, Ryan, Los Angeles, for all of your help.
And
But we're not done yet.
No.
Let's go on and let's hear
Oh,
from
man.
Elmer Gluskin.
Elmer Gluskin, Rebel Girl, and then Jenny and I are gonna jam out a couple more tunes. Here we go. Here comes Rebel Girl, right at you.
Elmer Gluskin.
This song is in memory of all the musicians who have gone too soon. This one's for Delaney. She's the queen of the neighborhood.
Y'all, thank you so much for joining us on this first night of Charleyville 2020, the Nashville chapter. And thank you to 3 Screen Remote. 3 Screen Remote has helped us out tremendously. I don't even know how to say how much, but if you ever need anything in the way of live production, these producers are the ones that are for you.
Taking good care
And
of
Jenny and I are going to play a couple songs, and we will see you tomorrow. We've got,
PM Central Standard Time with lots
we've got
of
some
lots of
bands from
music.
Germany tomorrow.
Yeah, we have a couple
Who's
two
from
bands from
Germany?
Germany. Christiana's Daughters band, the Orchestra, and the what's the other band? I'm having a brain fart right now.
The Pads?
And the Fox.
Oh,
and the Fox. Yeah. So we've got a band from St. John playing tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, from St. John Island.
Yeah.
And we are going to see, and this might be the first time some of you have ever seen this, we're going to see some races tomorrow. Some
What kind of races?
Well, that's just a little race, lizard race. They're sand crab.
Guest appearance from Bill somebody?
Bill Altman.
The other Bill. Bill
Oh yeah, he does introduce. We got a lot of surprises tomorrow night, y'all.
You want to be here,
make sure you tune in and tell your friends. Seriously, we don't lie.
No, we don't.
No, this is Jenny's song, and it's called Rockabilly Queen.
Craziest thing I've ever seen. Around Captain Love, fall pieces all shook up.
Red lipstick on baby,
Oh, who loves shooting stars? lady with a polka dot skirt. Fishnets and stockings, yes, she's a flirt. That's another rebel girl in the house.
We always like to end Charleyville with "You Are My Sunshine."
Today's not the end.
I know it's not the end. It's just the end.
Your
of the
choice. Your choice.
night.
Go. Is that your choice?
Here we go.
Sing along with us, everybody.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy with skies of gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, while I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awakened, I was mistaken, and I laid my head down and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You better be singing. And you know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Love you all
Thank
so
you
much.
guys so much.
Please join us again tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow for
Lots
Charleyville.
more music and fun and friends.
And thank you for the donations
Yes.
and everything. Oh my
We're very
goodness, we've
grateful,
already
guys.
surpassed our goal. And keep it going. We got to
Definitely.
set a new goal, huh?
We did set a new goal.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you, 3-Screen Remote Production. Thank you, everybody who let us share their videos. I mean,
I know.
what the heck? I mean, this is a renaissance. We are in a renaissance, people. And that's all I want to say. I'm not going to get my Pikachu plate with chicken barbecue on it. I'm just going to say we're in a renaissance. And
We love you guys.
we love you.
Virtual
Peace out.
hugs.
Virtual
Virtual
Yes.
hugs.
Oh.
Peace and love.
I
We miss y'all. See you tomorrow.
see you tomorrow.